So tonight, Nashville goes up 3-1, wearing their ugly yellow. So I got my yellow on. I would be wearing my Nashville yellow. According to U.S. Postal Service, all of my jerseys were delivered. That's fantastic. I don't have them. The practice of Canada Post just dropping crap on my doorstep. Yeah, that would suck. They shouldn't have been able to walk away. We were here. You would think they would knock. They don't always. So, that aside, I'll wait till tomorrow. If they don't show up by tomorrow, then I'm going to have to contact Full Moon Jerseys, and I don't want to have to do that. But, with tonight's games, enough. For God's sake. Okay. Tonight's games, Nashville wins. The Rangers win. Nashville's pretty much got this wrapped up. I expect them to wrap it up in 5. St. Louis is up against a team that's playing so well right now. They're so good defensively. Pekka Rinne is playing the best hockey he's probably ever played. And right now, Nashville has matched last year's record of the most wins they've had in a postseason, which is 7. But they've only lost 1. And that's the scary thing. They could easily win tomorrow night, and then they're home and cooled, awaiting the winner of Edmonton and Anaheim, which looks like a more hotly contested series than St. Louis-Nashville. I mean, St. Louis tried, but I do have to say in tonight's game, I know they called embellishment on PK Subban. He did get hit in the head with a stick. I'm not sure I saw the embellishment with Subban, but I think, again, with embellishment, I think reputation matters. This goes back to a video I did a long time ago where I talked about how referees have certain players that they have a book on that they don't necessarily like very much, and that they say that they are they keep an eye on them, and that the quote I believe was that they share with other referees, this guy made a fool out of me, keep an eye on him, you know, maybe he faked an injury, whatever he did, keep an eye on him for embellishment. So that's kind of how it felt with Subban, that maybe Subban's got that reputation with referees. Maybe that was what hit him tonight. I don't know. I'm sure there are others as well that think it was embellishment, and, you know, he dove. I don't think he did. I think it was borderline. It didn't matter in the end. Nashville wins the game. Subban finishes out the game. And, yeah, if you're a Nashville fan, you got to feel pretty good about things right now. They look solid. This is the best Nashville's ever been in their 20 years in the NHL. And I think this... I don't want to say, oh, this is their year, because this seems to be... And maybe it's just me thinking this could be the most wide open I've ever seen playoffs. In terms of any team that's playing well right now, whether it's Edmonton, Nashville, Pittsburgh, Ottawa, Rangers, like I could see a situation where any of them wins the Stanley Cup. I even thought about doing a video last night on all 8 teams, how they won the Stanley Cup. It would be really difficult for me right now to do that argument with St. Louis, because they'd have to come back from 3-1 down and then have enough energy left to take out either Anaheim or Edmonton. Probably Edmonton. That's not easy. So you guys can let me know what you think of that game. The other game that we have going on, of course, is the predictions. And tomorrow night, you've got Washington and Pittsburgh. That is going to be fun. I hope. I did, a video earlier. My stance is this. And it's the final thing I'm going to say on it, because by this time tomorrow, it'll all be over and done with. It's for Pittsburgh. It's not a matter of me saying, okay, they're going to go cheap or anything like that. It's that the emotion of watching Crosby take another headshot, the emotion of seeing Crosby go out with a concussion, and the fact that the best player of his generation, any concussion he gets now can be career-ending. That's where we are. We're at that point where any concussion he takes can be career-ending. And it looked bad when he went off the ice. So for those players, they have to be upset because their leader, their captain on and off the ice, the face of the franchise, the best player of his generation, taken out like that. There's going to be at least a few guys who are mad. And maybe mad enough to take it out physically on Washington and approach that line, if not cross it. And it only takes one guy. That's why, the idea of if they put in Stastito, and in the comments on that video it was clarified that they called up a couple of more skilled guys that likely go in the lineup, so that shouldn't be a problem. And I would hope so. And I'm not saying anything about Mike Sullivan either, but I did think it was kind of cartoony, the Jets game earlier this year, and yeah, that was a strange situation. So, cooler heads should prevail. I think Pittsburgh wins the game. I think they win it for Sid. I think they dedicate the game to Sid, at least in their locker room. And then after the game, they'll discuss Sidney and what he means to the team. And I think they'll rally around it. I think they've got the players to rally around it. And then the other game tomorrow night is Anaheim in Edmonton. Edmonton really has to put the screws down. They have to. They had a sloppy game, but anytime Talbot has a sloppy game, he follows it up with a fantastic game. I don't see any reason tomorrow night won't be the same. I honestly think Edmonton should win the game tomorrow. I think it's Edmonton's game to win. And I'll even wear this just for the jinxing crowd that think that I have some sort of a jinxing thing. I'll wear this tomorrow to work with this jersey because they match really, really well. You have eggplant, and green, and teal. Yellow. It's kind of a teal, but it's not really teal. And yellow and orange and black, and there's some white in here. Every color means it matches. No. And this is every color. And the stick, I think, is orange, so they match.
No, it does not match.
It matches because the stick is orange, and there's orange on the jersey, so it completely matches.
Shannon.
It is a beautiful blend. It blends.
Oh, goodness.
When I got this hat yesterday, we agreed that it matches everything I own.
No, that's not what we agreed on. We agreed that it matched absolutely nothing.
We agreed it matches everything.
Nothing.
And matching is what I'm all about. So I've been working on that lately. This is my rebellion against it, but because I think hockey matches hockey. That's just my opinion. But anyways, yeah, let me know your winners. Let me know by how many and whether or not it goes into overtime. And of course, you get the 1 point for the win, 2 points for how many goals. If it goes into overtime and you call it, that's an extra 2 points. But if it doesn't go into overtime, you only get the 1 point for predicting the winner. Good luck to everybody. The tabulations are now being done via my lovely assistant, who's amazing and fantastic and wonderful and perfect. And I say that because, yeah, there's been a lot of stuff. I've talked to my patrons on Patreon about it. There's been a lot of stuff going on, so I got behind on some stuff. But I'm still keeping track of all this, and we'll get it all caught up. Once it's all caught up, it's easy. It's just catching up. Catching up. So, but it'll get done. And as soon as it's done, we'll talk. And we will get the hockey poll for the season done as well. We have not forgotten about that either. There's just been a lot of crap. So once the crap is dealt with, then absolutely you guys get winners. I've still got 5 openings on Patreon for the jersey giveaway. So it's for anybody who puts in at $20, just a jersey giveaway. Yeah, I guess that's about it. I'm also going to do a giveaway on the channel because one of the 5 jersey giveaway candidates has said that because all my jerseys are small and medium, and I assume that he's a muscular dynamo, my jerseys will not fit him and his ample biceps and just, overall brawn. Could be The Rock. Could be The Rock, Triple H, whoever. But all kidding aside, my jerseys are small, medium, and I'm going to have some sort of a jersey giveaway soon on the channel here. So pay attention because there's going to be a number of jerseys you'll have to choose from. I think I have like 12 left in the
something like that.
The case, about 12 of my jerseys.
There's quite a few.
And we make sure that they're in good shape when they're mailed out, and
Yep.
3 people should already have them. There's a 4th one that I'm going to mail out this weekend.
Yes, I need to check that over tomorrow.
And then we're going to get things going from there. So for people who are subscribers to this channel and they're like, well, why doesn't he do giveaways? I do. And that's an important thing going forward, and other things as well. So stay tuned, stay subscribed. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and click like and subscribe. And welcome to the group. We're down to 400 and some in order to reach the 5,000 mark, and I thank you guys the whole way. Have been fantastic. I thank you for your patience with me upgrading the audio and the video and all this stuff I've done over the last year. I looked at a video today that I did a year ago, and it only got 299 views, and it looks really bad and it sounds really bad. So thank you guys who were subscribers at that point for sticking with me till now, and I appreciate that. I appreciate you guys, and thanks a lot, and I'll talk to y'all again tomorrow.